Looks like we're live. All right, cool. Let me check the YouTube app to make sure that we're streaming on YouTube because sometimes YouTube lags. But yeah, basically, I've been working on my book today. Just want to take a break and hang out with you guys for a bit, see what happens. I got the email from YouTube. Uh, um, let's see. Are we live on YouTube? Yes, we are. Awesome. Let's see. Are we live? All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the StreamYard um link in the chat if you guys want to join. Let's hang out. Let's have some fun for a bit. Just taking a break from working on my new book. Let me pin it to the chat so it doesn't get buried once people start coming and start commenting. Uh, um, pin message. Boom. Okay, cool. I know this is kind of last minute impromptu, but that's how I usually do things, even in my life. I like even my plans. I like to do stuff last minute. Man, I need a haircut. Oh snap! What's going on, freestyle? How are you doing? Good evening. By the way, if you want to join, join the stream. The link is pinned to the chat. If not, no worries. We can hang out in the live chat. Oh snap! We also got Laura Vested Photography in the house. What's going on? This is an open invite stream. If you guys want to hang out, the link is pinned to the chat. But yeah, I have no agenda, nothing to talk about specifically today. Just wanted to hang out with you guys for a bit. Take a break from working on my new book. Exactly, freestyle. We both need a haircut. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of lazy. I want to get it like a week or two before going to the gig conference, so that I won't have to get another one before I go. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of dragging my feet. But the good thing about having long hair is that you can wear hats and you can kind of get away with it. So I'll probably doing that for the next couple weeks. Laura says I'm just cutting some greens. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Is that something you do every week, kind of like a meal prep thing? Freestyle, did you work the apps tonight, or did you just decide to rest today? For me, I was gonna work, but then Saturdays have been slow for me in my market because a lot of people go out to the restaurant. But Sundays are pretty busy, so I'll probably work lunch and dinner tomorrow instead. I feel like that's a better use of my time. Laura says, "I wish I could go. Hoping get a self-permanent accent. Should be getting in a week or two. Awesome, yeah. I hope you get it. And you said accent, so I hope you're okay. I hope everything's good. Salad's pre-cut for the week. Okay, nice. Yeah, I need to do that too. When it comes to cooking, I'm super lazy. I don't know why. I guess it's not something I'm interested in. I don't know. Like I don't cook unless I really have to. During the day, I'm always out and about. I don't. I work too far from home to not too far, but it just doesn't make sense because I work about 15 miles away from where I live. So round trip's 30 miles during rush hour traffic. Yeah, I'm good. I just eat Chipotle or something healthy, or the healthiest thing I can get when I'm eating out. No, I've been off for a bit. Been trying to get my own thing going. Oh, nice. Are you focused on your business, or what else is it that you're working on? If you don't mind sharing. Lazy is where you need to push. That is true. Yep. I don't know. I guess it's not something I'm interested in. I don't know. What I do is in the morning I'll have egg whites and oatmeal, and sometimes I'll leave the yolk in depending on my mood that day. And then lunch I'll usually have like a big bowl at Chipotle, and that's pretty much I'm done for the day. So I don't really eat that much. I'm sure everyone does step back. Yeah, definitely. That's the good thing about these gig apps. You can work as much as you want or as little as you want. That's the awesome part of it. I have to do it every weekend to change my life. Awesome, yeah. Definitely get that fiber. I'm curious to see, how many people join the stream because it's Saturday on long weekend. So we'll see. But I appreciate you guys joining me. Just wanted to hop on and just have a chat a little with you guys. Because I'm working on my book and I want to take a break. So yeah, we got 5 people watching according to you, according to StreamYard. So appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys want to hop on, the StreamYard link is pinned to the chat. As soon as I said 5 people, it dropped down to 4. That's funny. All good. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I had from Starbucks today. It's something I've never had before. I'm not a huge coffee drinker. What's it called? Vanilla sweet cream cold brew. It tastes like regular coffee to me. I don't know. Laura says I never get sick now. It made my colds go away. I haven't been sick in over 10 years, except one case of COVID for 4 days. Nothing. Awesome. Yeah, vitamins are really important too. I noticed that once I started taking vitamin D and C every day, uh, you know, um, I feel so much better now. And that, by the way, that's not medical advice. I have to say that every time I feel like it could potentially be perceived as medical advice. I played basketball earlier today. I went walking. Went on a pretty long walk with an incline and stuff. I don't like being on camera. Yeah, no worries. We can just hop on chat, or I mean, hang out and chat. Oh, what's going on? Dash 3 TV. Thanks for stopping by. Just stopping by to watch Between Strangers. Is it is that a show or a movie? What is that? Oh, Stranger. Yeah, I figured. Stranger Things. Awesome. Have you been driving? Yeah, I worked. I worked yesterday. Yeah, I was gonna work today, but then I decided to take a day off. It's slow, and I need to work on my book, so I feel like that was a better use of my time. I'm hoping to get the second rough draft done before I head to the Git conference, and then that'll give enough time for the editor to edit it while I'm at the Git conference. So I like to be efficient with my time. By the way, it's funny because I think there was one time where, oh no, when Dash Theory T was on Steve's channel on Rideshare Road to check it out. He was saying John, and I wasn't sure if he was referring to Theory TV John or me, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Also, Dash Theory TV has a really good channel. He does a lot of Shipped. He also does DoorDash. I forgot what else he does. DoorDash. I think he does DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats. But I know I've seen a lot of Shipped videos. So another really good channel. Check it out if you guys haven't checked that out or subbed already. I know John would come on if he wasn't watching TV. I know he's not camera shy. By the way, I never watched that show. The problem is I don't watch a lot of TV. Um, yeah, I mostly watch YouTube on my phone. Now that I have a Verizon plan, I get Hulu, ESPN Plus, and what's the other one? Disney Plus, all included. So I might start watching some of those. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really a sit down and watch TV kind of guy. Just kind of watch short YouTube videos, while I'm working, or I listen to audio while I'm working, or sometimes I listen to them, between orders when I'm working. So yeah. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, let's see. John says, yeah, just doing some driving earlier today to all corner ship. Awesome. Yeah. How many? Wait. How many hours did you do that in $80? That's good. Regardless, I'm not. I don't like shopping. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I did sign up for, or I tried to sign up for Corner Shop, and apparently there's a wait list in my area, so I wasn't able to get on, or at least not yet. I haven't had a TV in years, just watching streaming. Yeah, exactly. I stream on my phone or on my desktop. So, by the way, do people still use the desktops? 3 hours, about 3 hours. That's good. That's almost $30 an hour. So that's a good pace. Um, Dash Theory TV or John, do people tip on Corner Shop? Because I've been doing shit and man, I've been communicating and everything, and people just don't tip here, which is kind of strange because they tip on food delivery. There's some really good tippers for food delivery market, but for ship doesn't seem like people tip. I don't know. I've been trying to catch up on some videos. Nice. Would you usually watch freestyle at desktop? Nice. Yeah, I feel like desktop's so old school now. It's like I feel like if you ask a 15-year-old what a desktop is, they wouldn't know. I end up watching a lot of stuff because I'm not a person who has a lot of, so I'm alone a lot. It is what it is. Rather be alone. And yeah, that's true. Yep, I've learned to do that too. In my 20s, I dealt with a lot of toxic people and BS just for the sake of having friends. But now that I'm my earlys now, especially after the lockdowns, I kind of got used to being a homebody and being without what's it called, being without friends. I mean, I still have friends, but the ones that I felt like were being disrespectful, I just kind of stopped talking to them, or I don't talk to them as much as I used to. If they talk to me, I'll talk to them. If not, then we don't talk. Mostly about 80%. Okay. 4 out of 5 people. That's pretty good. Yeah, it shipped. I did 7 orders and only 2 people tipped. Which is strange because I'm in a really good market. So maybe they're just trying to save money. I don't know, but they tip really when I do food delivery like DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats. Everyone's trying to save money nowadays, especially with everything being so expensive and you know, with everything being so expensive and yeah. I don't know if a lot of people are going shopping. When it comes to some people go out to restaurant, but I don't know if the same applies to grocery shopping. I don't know if people just decide to go up and grocery shopping. And with my first ever customer on shift, which was I think a few weeks ago, she was really nice. She had a pretty big order. I did it, and I forgot what the base pay was. I think it was $19. She ended up tipping $19 on top of that. She was super nice, and I said, "No way, every customer is gonna be like this on Shipped." So it was kind of funny. Laura says inflation. Yeah, it's definitely hurting. I don't know if it's killing it, but it's definitely hurting it. Maybe for a smaller market, it probably is killing it, but in my market, I still have pretty decent orders. Obviously not as many as there used to be, but I can still hit my daily goal, so I'm thankful for that. You just gotta be pickier. Most I've seen a regular that stopped tipping was super surprised. Wow, wow, that's crazy. I think you're right. Yeah, I think in big cities, I think it's hurting, but yeah, I'm still able to hit my daily goal. It's got a lot harder now because I have to multi-app with 3 apps, but yeah, I can still hit my daily goal as long as I hustle. So, but yeah, it's definitely changed things. Hopefully, I think things will get better once we get near the holiday season, like in October, because I think people just get into the mood. I mean, it's like that every year. People just get the holiday spirit and then they start tipping. So hopefully, we can recover some of that, and hopefully, gas won't be as expensive because I know it's going to go up even more for summer because people start traveling. Gas stations take advantage of that, or not gas stations, but big oil. Because gas stations they just make money on, or they have like a little spread on what they make their money on. Um, like let's say their cost is 5.50 a gallon, and if they sell it for 6.50, so they're probably making like $1 per gallon. But I think it's a lot less because I've talked to gas station owners and they don't make that much money. You must have gone through some stuff too. Mine was with my best friend. Had to cut her off after her anger just got to be too much on toxic guy on drugs. That's crazy. Yeah, you got to cut that stuff out. As much as it hurts sometimes because they might seem like a close friend, but it's better than dealing with their BS. Seeing gas come down a little in my area like 20 cents, dude. I think for some reason they keep saying that gas in my area has gone down, but every time I fill up, I see it going up. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Like yesterday, I think it was like I'm in LA, so we're paying for gas up the wazoo. Um, we have 76 out here, which is about 635, 640. But if you go to a Shell or like a Chevron, like some of the more expensive gas stations are like 650 a gallon. And I'm in the suburbs of LA, so if you go to downtown LA, it's like $7 or higher, or like Beverly Hills, West Hollywood area, some of the more expensive areas. But where I'm in an upper middle class neighborhood, and it's still it's not $7, but it's still high. It's 650 a gallon. Prop 22 helps, cover some of those gas costs, but yeah, Prop 22 is not a lot of money. Hey John, if you ever feel like taking a break from the show, feel free to hop on the stream. The stream link is pinned to the chat. It's an open invite to everyone. I'm taking a break from my book. Decided to hop on for a bit and hang out with you guys on this fine Saturday evening. By the way, do you guys have anything planned for 4th of July? I'm not doing anything crazy this year. Just hanging out with the fam. John says, "That's crazy. Glad you can make it work. Glad you got that mentality. I'm gonna hop on an interview." Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'd love to have you on. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's talk. We can talk about gig work, but I know Roy doesn't like that. But yeah, we'll see. We probably talk about gas prices. Freestyle says to use your computer, right? Yeah, I do. I try. I still try to write with a pen and paper because I feel like if I don't write with a pen and paper, I'm gonna forget how to write. So yeah, I try to use it with a pen and paper. Or so when I do. But yeah, all of my book work or book writing is done on the computer. Oh, snap! We got Cole J Styles in the house. I think this is your first time catching me live, so that's awesome. She said, "Same, hanging with the fam and enjoying day off work." Okay, awesome. Yeah. Even though it might not seem like much, but that's everything, honestly. Just hanging out, living in a moment, spending time with your family, and having a day off work. That's awesome. That's I'd love to have that as well. Uh, Going with a friend on Monday for a 4th of July vegan thing, even though I'm not vegan. Hey, you know what? I'm not vegan either, but sometimes I eat vegan stuff, and to kind of help my weight loss. And they have some good food. I like their substitutions because I think for a pulled pork sandwich, I forgot what they use. I think it's called not monk fruit. I think it's called jackfruit or something like that. So yeah, you can find some tasty stuff. I'm going with my sons to see fireworks tomorrow night. That is all. Hey, I'm glad that you're able to spend time with your son, especially on this 4th of July weekend. So that's awesome. Yeah, Cole J Styles. I always get a comment from her every almost every video. So I definitely appreciate everyone here. Always supportive. Is everyone on the East Coast? I know John's in Phoenix, but oh snap, we got Garden State, New Jersey. I have a feeling like Garden State's from New Jersey. How's it going, Garden State? Whoops. Oh, my cousin made vegan lasagna. It was delicious. Oh man, I wish I could. I'm fasting right now because I'm trying to slim down. So yeah, vegan lasagna sounds good right now. I could definitely go for that. I am, of course. Are you near Mr. Flex? I think he's near Elizabeth, New Jersey, and I think Kipside Money Plans in New Jersey as well. I don't know if you're near them or not, but yeah, East Coast as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, whenever I do live streams, I try to factor my East Coast friends. Um, I'm sure it's 10. I think it's 10 p.m. over there, so I appreciate you guys stopping by. Hopefully, that's not too late for you guys, especially on a Saturday. Going good, my friend. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Just taking a break from writing my book to hang out with you guys for a bit. Yeah, we got lots of really good people in this community. I'm stoked. Oh yeah, by the way, now that I have some of you guys in chat, I was gonna ask, would you guys be interested if I launch a Patreon? If not, it's cool. The reason why I was thinking about that is because you guys would get exclusive benefits. If Oh, Laura's in Phoenix too. Nice. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So we're in same time zone. I'm in LA, Los Angeles. But yeah, I was thinking about launching a Patreon because that's only if you guys would be interested in seeing like exclusive content or maybe early access to videos. I was thinking about having giving you guys early access to videos that I upload like a day before, so you guys get to see it first. Maybe have like a Patreon only video chat. And then also for the highest tier, I was thinking about having a one-on-one chat with me. So, um, and then also, whatever money would come in, whatever earnings, I would just reinvest in the channel, like get a better mic, get a camera to give you guys better content. Because I want to give you guys the best content that I can. Right now, it's been a couple weeks. I'm getting back into YouTube. I used to make videos while I was in college, but now things have changed. I'm talking about different topics. I want to make better videos for you guys. So if the Patreon is something that you would be interested, let me know. I think it'll be a win-win for everyone. Laura says, "Girl, you kind of look like me." That's funny, man. Now I'm thinking about vegan lasagna. That sounds so good. I'm starving. Probably not gonna eat until tomorrow morning. Uh, I want to see what the vegan lasagna looks like. I'm sure, like instead of meat, they probably put mushrooms. Is my guess. Let's see, best vegan lasagna recipe. Yeah, let's look at a recipe. Let's see what they put in vegan lasagna. I'm curious. I know a lot of vegan meals have a mushroom as a substitute for meat. So I think let's see. Oh, by the way, with vegan food, I know when we think of vegan food, we think it's automatically healthy, but something like lasagna, it has a lot of carbs. I know I get fooled into that too. Let's see, what's in a vegan lasagna? I'm trying to find oh, now it's making me subscribe to see the ingredients. No, never mind. Noodles, olive oil, onion, garlic, eggplant. Oh, I'm not a fan of eggplant. If I make this recipe, I wouldn't put eggplant. It tastes weird to me. Seasoning, add a little sea salt, low ground pepper, vegan. Oh, here we go. Vegan meat alternative crumbles. I use Beyond Meat. Okay, that chemical meat. What's going on, Carlos? Thanks, stop by. I'm happy to watch your live stream. Unfortunately, I can't jump on. Yeah, no worries. Feel free to listen in the background and comment. No worries. Yep. No, you guys please don't feel obligated to hop on. I just put the link up there for whoever wants to join. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on. I'm just gonna I don't think I'm gonna be on that long because I'm also trying to work on my book and just taking a break. But if anyone wants to hop on, I'm definitely I definitely like to have a conversation. By the way, what do you guys think about the live streams I've been having with guests on? Do you guys like those? I'm trying to get a few more people on. Sometimes I message people from my network on Facebook or LinkedIn. A lot of people don't respond. So sometimes it's hard getting guests on. But the ones we have so far, they've been really good. Um, really cool people, and I'm glad that I'm fortunate to have them on my channel. We got another really good guest tomorrow, Steve Tech. He's about to hit 20,000 subscribers, and he's been grinding every day for years. He mostly talks about cell phone technology like T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, how the networks work. But tomorrow we're going to talk about media consumption, about people on their phones and stuff like that. So it's going to be a really good conversation. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So looking forward to that. I try and do keto. It's helped greatly with my type 1 diabetes. My blood sugar levels have been way better controlled now for over 5 years. I lost 30 pounds. That's awesome. That's awesome. Really good to hear. Yeah, keto. It's a very low consumption on carbs, so that makes sense. But super happy for you. Proud of you. Losing weight is not easy. Trust me. I've lost 50 pounds twice, and I'm trying to do it again. I'm actually trying to lose 100 pounds this time, 100 to 130, whatever I can. So yeah, losing weight it's definitely tough. It's funny because it's physical, but the hardest part is up here. It's your mind. It's all in your mind. Because especially coming from personal experience, whenever you're stressed out, whenever you're going through challenging times, you want comfort food, and I think that's where a lot of us get in trouble. But I've been doing intermittent fasting on and off for a couple of years, but I got back into it, and I like it a lot because I could pretty much eat anything as long as it fits in my calories. Because I fast for the rest of the day and then until tomorrow morning. So yeah, I like intermittent fasting. My eating window is usually from 9 to 3. So what is that? That's 3 6. So yeah, I eat for within a 6 hour window and then fast for 18 hours. Freestyle says yes, Sean. I enjoy the ones I make it too. Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'll try to have really more really cool guests on. So I'm actually building up a playlist of all those guest interviews and conversations. It's in my playlist section. It's called Timeless Interviews because I feel like those conversations they'll never become irrelevant. They're always going to be timeless. So if you guys miss any of the videos, you can check out that playlist and watch them there. I find that logging a journal daily is best keeps. Yeah, that helps too for sure. Like exactly. Yep, I agree with that. For me, I use a scale once a week, but I don't put too much stock into the number because sometimes you put on muscle or sometimes a lot of it's water weight. So I weigh myself and I write down, but I don't measure my progress on that. I usually measure by how my clothes fit. Yes, it's definitely on your mind. I took a year off when I was coaching, got certified. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that you got certified. How did that process go? Because I've actually been interested in doing that as well. Yeah, exactly. You have to look at food as not like a comfort food, but or comfort thing, but as something you need for energy. Definitely. Once a week is good, probably better. Yeah, exactly. I don't do daily. I know people who do daily, and it's just a roller coaster. Because when they lose weight, they're happy. When they don't see progress on scale, then they feel down. So that's why I don't like using scale. You are doing a great job keeping up with all this. Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I wonder what it's gonna be like whenever I have more subscribers because I know people. By the way, I got sunburned today. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Yeah, we were walking today. I forgot to put sunscreen on, so that's what I get. But yeah, I know people who have bigger channels. They're always like, chats flying and they can't keep with all the comments. So, but I'm grateful for each and one of your comments here. So, you know, I guess we'll see whenever that day comes where I can't even keep up with the comments. What'd you guys have for dinner tonight? I'm having water because I had a pretty big. I would say big. I just had a breakfast burrito for lunch, and I didn't want to eat anything after that because it's kind of carb heavy. I'm burning it off by fasting. As a daily person, what I do find is the average of all numbers. Yeah, that's good. So what do you do? You just add up the total, and then divide it by 7. Garden State. I persisted for a while, but it's hard to get cleansing COVID. Yeah, so I've just been delivering, and then got my eyes fixed, and I got to photography. Now I'm pursuing that. That's awesome. You have a really good story. You know what? I know you say you don't like being on camera, but maybe we could do a live stream where you're not on camera. I'd love to have you share your story to everyone on the channel. If you're interested, let me know. Okay, you don't have to be on camera. We could just do audio only, but that's only if the couple doing it. If not, no worries, because you have a really good story, and I love to talk to you about it. Whoops, I'm having a vegetator tots. That sounds amazing. Vegetator tots. Vegetator tots, but aren't well because tater tots are made from potatoes. So Tiger, wouldn't that be veggie? Yeah, I mean I could be wrong. I don't know. What do I know about food? Especially about vegan foods. Do you guys ever watch those food videos, the food reviews, or like mukbangs, or people just eating? Um, yeah, I mean, I get hungry every time I see one of those videos. Tater tots, not potatoes. Are you sure, Laura? Or I mean, I'm traditional tater tots. Those are potatoes, right? But the one you're eating, I'm sure. I guess it's different if it's veggie. I'd love to try it. Those sound good. Veggie tater tots. That'll be awesome. What I'll do is I don't have a separate email for this channel yet, but next time I see you, I'll drop my email address and then we can just connect there. What happens when we hit the StreamYard link? Basically, it says that you're connected to a studio. It tells you to uh it's recommended that you have earphones on so that way you don't get feedback, and then you come live on the stream with me and talk to me. Broccoli ones, I've tried different ones, but I haven't tried them. There's broccoli tater tots. That's crazy. Can we? Yeah, exactly. You can. Yeah, you could. There's a way to stop the camera if you guys want to come on. You don't have to be. You don't have to be on audio. So before you come on live, just tap stop cam, and then you can just do audio only. You don't have to be on video. I don't want to force people to be on video. So if you guys want to come on audio only, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to have you guys on. And the live streams that are hangouts, I'd love to have you guys on. That's kind of why I do them, because I want to give you guys an opportunity to come on and chat and have fun too. So, not it's not just those guest live streams. Cool. I have a headset too. Awesome. Yeah, there you go. Looks like you're all set for Streamyard. But yeah, again, Streamyard. You click Streamyard link, and then uh, it says there's an option at the bottom. It says stop cam. You hit that, and then it turns to audio only. Carlos says when the day comes that you can't keep up with the comments, please don't forget us about the man. You guys are gonna be my OGs, so you don't have to worry about that at all. As a matter of fact, I appreciate you guys more than the ones that are gonna come later on. Obviously, I appreciate all you guys, but it's different when you have people supporting you whenever you're just getting started. So you guys will be the OGs. I'll never forget that. Also, I can have multiple people on the chat. So if you guys want to join, that won't be a problem. Laura says, I'm not sure what they're made of, but they're not made from potatoes. Way less carbs. Yeah, potatoes are very, very starchy and carbs. I think it was a few days ago I learned that corn also has a lot of starch. I did not know that. Yeah, no, I did not. Corn had a lot of starch and carbs. Because I was getting my Chipotle bowl, I was getting extra corn, thinking it was healthy, and then I'm like, oh wow, it has a ton of carbs. So I started getting light corn now, so complete opposite. Yeah, Laura, let's do it. Yeah, if you want to come on now, if you're available, or if you have some time, yeah, let's do it. You can come on now. I'll come on now if you want to share my story. Yeah, you don't have to be on video. You can just do audio only. Like I was telling Freestyle, you can just hit stop cam on the bottom, and then you'll be audio only. Freestyle, if you want to come on too, you're more than welcome. Again, you guys don't have to be on camera. You can just hit stop cam. It'll be audio only. I love to talk to you guys on the stream. That'll be cool. And I hope my neighbor's dog doesn't go crazy. I don't know if you heard him barking or not, but I'm pretty close to my neighbor's dog, so sometimes he goes crazy, and the mic picks it up. If you guys have trouble getting onto StreamYard, let me know and help you guys out. But it's really easy software to use. That's why I like using it. And also a lot of YouTubers use it. StreamYard's a pretty popular platform when it comes to YouTubers. But yeah, Laura Freestyle, if you guys want to hop on whenever you guys are ready, I'll bring you onto the stream because I have to manually add you to the stream. It's just one tap or one button. I used to think potatoes and corn. I knew potatoes. I mean, it's not that potatoes are unhealthy, but if you have too much of it, you can definitely get too many carbs. So I wouldn't say it's unhealthy, but you definitely have to watch your portions because there's lots of starch and it's carb heavy for sure if you eat a lot. I like sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are good. I know that you can make them or heat them up in the microwave and then just cut them up. Really good stuff. Let me make sure that the link is still okay. Yeah, it's still pinned. Nice. Okay. So yeah, streamer link is pinned to the chat. You guys can easily find it. Whoever wants to hop on. Again, it can be audio only. It doesn't have to be video. Who's this? I was looking at my Instagram because someone was following me that I don't recognize. I was like, who's that? How good does this like? It's one of the Instagram posts someone posted. I'd like to know what that is. One of my friends on Instagram. I can't find the link. Yeah, it should be pinned to the chat. I'll share it in here right now. There you go. Oh, I missed some comments. Freestyle says, "May I say what the hell? What's going on with my computer? May I say you guys can call me? May I say you guys can call me Leah if you would rather? Hey, Freestyle, if you rather us call you Freestyle or Leah, both of them are fine with me. So it all comes down to whatever you want us to call you or address you by. I'm just sending fireworks a couple of days. Yeah, we had a couple of fireworks here, and they sound like bombs. People are using some crazy ass fireworks, and they're close by. I could tell. It is a dark blue link at the top chat. Yeah, it's in the dark blue blocks. Dark blue here. I'll show it on camera. Also, I'll show you what it guys looks like or what should look like on your end. Let me go back to the stream. So that it's the link right there. It's the one in the blue box right there. Where it says pinned by John McCallion. There you go. That's the link right there. All right, Lori. I'm gonna bring you on. What's up, Laura?
Hey.
How you doing?
Well, just sitting here with the chat with you guys, cutting the green, so you might hear it. I don't know. I'm almost done.
It's all good. I love it. Glad to have you on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You have an awesome story. I know. I love to hear your story. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a long one, but I'll try to shorten it. I've been a diabetic type 1, which means child, since I was 7 years old. I'm 46. Mm-hmm. And I'm surprised I'm still here because I did not take care of myself from a young age, like teenage years. I think my rebellion was eating bad. Mm-hmm. I didn't do a lot of I never did drugs. I never drank a lot, but I ate and didn't care about my counts. And, I didn't even take my blood sugars when I was a teenager. Like, throughout that whole time, I don't know how I survived because I was eating, like, at lunch, the pizza, the squares we all had. Yeah, I would eat that and fries and drink a Dr. Pepper. As a type 1 diabetic, that was like the worst thing I could have been doing. So I've always had weight issues since I was like 13, probably because I was eating like that. And so I went through all my years. I had a kid. And then at about 37, I started actually caring about my health. And just my, I felt, I want to say it sounds kind of corny, but I feel like I was kind of like awakened to how bad the food actually was, like GMOs and all that stuff. And then over the years, I eventually realized that carbs really were killing me. They were like putting on a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I made that change and started eating keto, I lost 45 pounds, like right away. It came off like in 3 months. It was gone. And I was doing good on that. I was also working 5 jobs, 5 different delivery jobs. And this was about 5 years ago.
Wow.
And I don't know how loud I am. Am I loud?
No, you sound great.
Okay. And I, was, so I was really active. So I think that also helped because I was just constantly going. And so I lost the weight. Everything was going good. And then actually it wasn't 5 years ago because it was about a year like that. And then COVID hit, which was detrimental to me. Now I had put on a little bit of the weight. I had put on like 20 pounds, like between 15 and 20 pounds before COVID hit. And because that's what I was working less. I had some unemployment that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I had a car accident or something. I don't know. Something happened where I wasn't working for a while. And then COVID hit. And I was in and out of work before that. And then COVID hit. And then I lost the job I had. Well, it went from, 35 to 40 hours a week down to 5. I was transporting, like medically challenged people and mentally challenged people. So that just totally basically went away. And then, so anyways, I gained back all the weight during COVID, during lockdowns, because I ended up getting a job that was sedentary, sitting in front of my computer doing data entry, which is one of the worst jobs I could possibly have. So that went on. The wellness coaching actually happened way before that. That was back in 2015. I had gone to that for a year. And it's great that you get a certificate, but it's really hard to, you can't go somewhere and like work somewhere with a wellness coaching certificate.
Mm-hmm.
Like people will not hire you, which I think is ridiculous. I think one of the main problems with our medical industry is they just seem to have completely forgotten that, what, a lot of our problems come from what we eat and what we put in our bodies. And, your doctor will say, well, you just need to eat better. And that's pretty much it, unless you go with a dietitian or somebody like that. But even they don't always know. If they don't know what a GMO is, then I don't need to be talking to them because I know more than they do.
Right.
I mean, I've really studied food for like over 10 years now, and also the wellness coaching. So I am very, I won't say I know it all. I definitely don't. I can always learn, but I definitely feel that I'm pretty highly educated in it. And plus I've applied it to myself. My diabetes went from having, okay, do you know what an A1C is?
Yeah, that's your blood sugar, right?
Right. It's an average of 3 months what your blood sugar levels are. Now, for a type 1 diabetic, they're supposed to be around 7, like 7.1, 7.2. Mine was at 13. It was extremely high. Now, that's before I made all the changes. Now, it has been at like 7.2, 7.3, maybe 7.5 for the last like 5 years. I have consistently been able to keep it down. I mean, I still struggle with the weight, but that has remained the same. So it's been quite a drastic change. And then with my eyes, I've had 4 eye surgeries. So this is a quick switch because this is the other half of the story. When I had my kid over 20 years ago, I almost lost my eyesight. I had gone blind in one eye after the pregnancy and then gone half blind in my left eye. And so they did surgery on me. they saved my eyesight. However, it's almost like it was damaged because for 20 years I suffered with not being able to see color fully. Like it wasn't black and white, but it was dulled, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also had depth perception problems. So just getting around in life and having to try to work, just everything was much more difficult for me because my vision was hindered. So then in 2019 or 2018 and 2019, they told me because my eyes got way worse over time. Apparently, that surgery caused me to get cataracts, and that's what my problem was. And for 20 something years, no doctor knew what it was. I'd tell them what it was, and they didn't figure out that it was because that surgery had caused me to have cataracts in my eyes. I have no idea how these supposedly educated eye doctors did not know that that was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So then in 2018, I got one eye fixed, and the very beginning of 2019, I got the other eye fixed. And so it was like, going from a very dull colored world that was kind of blurry and I couldn't see that good because I mean, it was getting really bad. I couldn't even work to nearly perfect vision,
Wow.
like almost 2020. The only problems I have now is my left eye is still a little blurry, like far away, and I have trouble seeing print. So, and it was crazy because then COVID happened right after this,
Mm-hmm.
like a year later, and it was like, are you kidding me? Like now you want me to stay home? My vision is fixed. I want to go travel. Like I want to go see things. I want to be out and like see life. And so I wasn't, honestly, I'm just one of those people that I never was really afraid of COVID. I don't know how anybody feels in here about it, but I was never really afraid. For one thing, I never get sick. I never get sick. I have a great immune system. And they
Mm-hmm.
fail to talk
Knock
about
on
the
wood.
immune system. I mean, seriously, I had COVID for 4 days, but it was like nothing. I mean, it was nothing. And I cured it with natural things. I went and got the 3 things I heard would get rid of it. And thank you for sharing that. And it was gone in 4 days. And so that's the only thing that I've been sick with in like 10 years. I don't
Mm-hmm.
catch colds anymore or anything since I changed my diet. And so anyways, I started traveling and I started taking pictures. And pretty soon, people on my Facebook page were like, you know what? You really have an eye for this. You should pursue this. I was just like, oh, thanks. I didn't think nothing of it. But over
Mm-hmm.
time, and then I discovered that editing tool, which made them even better. And I really have because I think because my eyes were so bad for so long, when it suddenly flipped and changed, I just can see beauty even in like ugly things, if you could say that. And I take like angles that probably other people wouldn't take. I've been told that I have a uh, creative photography is the type that I do. And it's mostly landscapes, but I do some architecture too, and modern art. Like I like going to art stuff. So if any of you go to my channel, check it out, subscribe, please. Trying to grow. um, but yeah, so that's my story basically, and I'm just trying to pursue it. I actually have sold a calendar. I sold one thing, but it's kind of been at a standstill now with everything that's going on. I mean, who's going to buy art when there's inflation and high gas prices, right? So that's my story.
First and foremost, I wanted to thank you for sharing your story because that was very powerful. I think you have an amazing story, and honestly, a lot of people would love to hear it because in life, we tend to gravitate towards people who share their story, and whenever we can relate to it. And Carrie has a question for you. She said, "Where have you traveled?"
Well, I mean, in the last few years, I've traveled to Utah. I did a trip to Boston. That was kind of, I've never been to the East Coast, so that was pretty cool. I went there with my now ex BFF to see a group that we like, New Kids on the Block, in Boston. Yes, they're still around.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was like a once in a lifetime type of trip because I have never been that far away from like where I live. And I went to Utah. I saw what's it called? Zion National Park.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of the most beautiful. No, it is the most beautiful place I have ever been. It is astoundingly beautiful. I actually want to go back because I probably can get better pictures now because that was early in the photography game. I want to go back there and I want to go to all the parks up there, all 5 parks. I've also gone just many places in Arizona where I live. On my website and on my YouTube channel, there was I just recently went down to this beautiful old chapel in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
It was gorgeous, and I got really good photos of that. So yeah, I mean, it's just been, I've gone on several trips since I've been doing the photography thing. I just recently went to Prescott just to get out of the city. So a lot of Arizona stops. When I went to Zion, I actually went along some of the Route 66.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Oatman from Salt Lake, not Salt Lake, Lake Havasu. I went down to Lake Havasu from Phoenix, and then I went up through Oatman, went along Route 66 to Flagstaff, and then went up to Utah. So that was quite the trip. That was an exciting trip. I loved that trip.
That's awesome. I've been to Arizona a couple of times. I've been to Scottsdale. I've been to Phoenix, Tempe, where ASU is. My favorite out of all of them was Scottsdale. Scottsdale's super nice, but it's also very expensive.
Yeah. That's the best area to DoorDash in. That's where all the money is.
That's where people don't worry about gas prices, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. But you know what? I find a lot now. It's been so slow. It's just unbelievably slow. I'm having to like make up for Monday because I'm not going to work tomorrow, and I'm going to do Amazon Flex tomorrow. So because I do that too.
So Tech Verities shared your link in the chat. That was awesome. Yeah, definitely check out Laura's channel. I've seen I've seen her photos. They're great. She has definitely a knack for it.
Thank you.
Let's see. Kevin really enjoyed hearing your story. I think we all did. That was a really good story. And honestly, I know you say you don't want to come on camera and all that stuff. And but I want you to somehow find a way to share your story, whether it's through YouTube or on Instagram or TikTok, whatever, because you have a really good story. Just from going to having issues with your vision, and then not having almost 20/20 vision to the point where you're taking beautiful photography. Trust me, a lot of people are going to find that very inspirational. And also, I can definitely relate to some of the things that you said. I actually had really bad vision when I was a kid. Thankfully, my mother, she took me to a really good eye doctor, and he said, I actually saw him a couple weeks ago. He said that I almost had a lazy eye, but he was able to correct my vision when I was younger. And now he told me that I'm at risk of having acute glaucoma. For those of you who don't know, for people who don't know what a glaucoma is it's the way he explained it's like the space between your I'm probably not going to explain this correctly, but it's like basically it's like the space between your eyelid and your pupil or something like that, and the pressure. And he's saying that there's not enough room for the water in your eyes to travel. So basically, I have to have surgery done at some point to create a hole in my eyes so that the water can escape through that. If not, then as I get older, the water could put pressure on my eyes and I could have vision loss. So It's something I'm
Mm.
definitely gonna have to look into for sure.
I would get that fixed as soon as possible if you can,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
things are. I mean, I don't. I'm called a conspiracy theorist. If you just being honest here,
Hmm.
um, I just think things aren't going to get much better with inflation anytime soon, and things may
Hmm.
get really unstable. So if you want to get that surgery, I would get it soon.
Hmm.
Just in case. I might be wrong, you know, but I just been studying this stuff for like 10 years. I know about economics and political stuff, and I just kind of, I mean, hopefully I'm wrong, but I would get that taken care of as soon as you can.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, I don't have the best insurance, so I don't know if I can see the best doctors, or at least a one that's going to do a good job on the surgery. So I might wait, a little bit until I can afford a better surgeon. So, but yeah, I'm definitely
Mhm.
gonna, take the time to find, a good surgeon and get it done
And
because
also,
yeah,
uh, I know. Sorry to cut you off, but
no, it's okay.
uh, getting look up. You can probably find it on YouTube or Google or wherever. Look
Hmm.
up the vitamins that are good for your eyes and get those vitamins
Okay.
and carrots.
Yeah, carrots are good for the eyes. I've heard that as
I
well.
started eating carrots nearly every day in my salad. I started doing that because I don't want to ever lose my vision again. So I try to do whatever I can.
You brought up a really good point. This is something that I was talking to Naeem about a couple of days ago. We don't really we kind of take our health for granted, and we don't really take a proactive approach until something happens.
Right.
And you said you had you had type 1 diabetes, and
Mm-hmm.
6 months ago or so, because I do a blood test every 6 months, I my blood test came back and they said I was pre-diabetic, and that scared the crap
Oh
out of me.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Get that weight off. Get the weight off. That's really for a pre-diabetic. That's like the most important thing is getting the
Hmm.
weight off, and just you got to eat good. It's just a have to. I'm going to tell you right now. I suffer because I didn't take care of myself. My eyes are
Hmm.
okay, but I have issues with my legs now.
Hmm.
I have discoloration. The skin is real tight and dry, and the doctor said that basically there's not much I can do about it. But I have been using natural remedies to try to make it a little better. Doctors, they're not going to tell you the natural stuff.
Hmm.
I just always look to natural remedies and vitamins for fixing things and diet.
Hmm.
These doctors, they get paid a lot of money to keep up with us on prescriptions.
Hmm.
So, the more prescriptions you take, the more that feeds into the industry. So that's what they want that for life instead of just recommending natural remedies that can actually help you.
Yeah, I think one of the things is that we don't take a preventive approach, in
Right,
our society.
right.
It's more about fixing a problem, whatever happens, kind of like a car. You don't
Hmm.
take it to a mechanic until like the engine stops working or the battery dies. Our bodies, we kind of treat it the same way. It's unfortunate because it's our health. If we lose our health, that we don't have anything.
Yeah, I mean, I think too. There's a lot of psychology that goes into it. Like you said, it's all in the mind.
Hmm.
And I mean, when you're sitting at home and you're watching TV, especially television, what do you see on the commercials? You see nothing but fast food mostly, and it's right in your face all the time, every day. When I stopped watching television, my desire for that food went down tremendously.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, I still desire it. I have a food addiction. I'll be the first to admit it. We all do, I think. But all the junk food and all the carbs, I mean, all of it's so bad for us. And there was a real change when I switched my diet to the keto. I eat a lot of salads now. I eat like 5 to 7 salads a week, like
Hmm.
every day. And there was such a change in the way that I feel. Like, that lazy, you know, don't you mentioned laziness earlier, so I know you know what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
That lazy, just sluggish feeling that you get.
From
I
eating too many
only
carbs.
Yeah, yeah, it's the
Yep.
sugar and too much of uh No, I haven't done the essential oils, Carrie. I can't afford it. That's one thing I
Very
haven't done
expensive.
because I just can't afford it. But I haven't been even doing vitamins. Yeah,
Leah says
it,
prescription are quick
exactly.
fix. I agree, and your body can adjust to them. Here's the thing: I have two aunts. Cause so my, I guess I'm giving away information about personal life, but my mother has. She's one of three sisters. Her two other sisters are they have type 2 diabetes. They have everything, and they take like 15 pills a day for all
Mm,
for different stuff. And every time their bodies get used to the meds, they give a higher dosage, and that just wears out your body. It's like
mhm.
I see that, and I'm like, I want to make sure that I don't end up like that. So that's what's
Yes.
motivating me to lose weight. You know.
That's why I made changes because I was like, I. It was one day. I'll tell you. It was one day. I was in Walmart and I was
Hmm.
walking and I saw this person in a wheelchair, probably weighed 500 pounds, going into McDonald's. I'm like,
Wow.
you should be leaving McDonald's, not going in there. And when I saw that person, that I was like, I don't want to become that
Yeah.
and be like, 50 years old. Like, no. And so that actually was the moment that I started really taking it more seriously. That was the exact moment.
Yeah, exactly. And you do that at a really good age because as you get older, your body slows down. It's harder to lose weight for sure. I'm 33, so I'm not super
Oh, yeah.
super
Do
young,
it
but I'm
before
not
you
super
hit
old either.
40.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to keep you guys updated on. My weight loss journey. I'm trying to lose 130 pounds because I'm trying to get to the weight that I'm supposed to be at, which is 175 according to my height. I'm 5'10", but it's like I have a pretty big frame. I've had big muscles since I was a kid, so I'll probably get down to 200, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely gonna keep you guys posted. But again, Laura, you have such an amazing story, and I definitely want you to share it. In whatever way you feel comfortable with.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I actually have had that in my mind that I do feel like, I mean, not to, say anything, but I do feel like it can inspire other people. That's why on my channel, that the first video that's only like 30 seconds or something kind
Hmm.
of gives a glimpse of the eye thing.
Hmm.
It's not about the wellness, but it was kind of telling that part of the story.
Hmm.
So, yeah, and thanks for having me on, but I do have to go. I have to start cooking my dinner.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks again for coming on and sharing your inspirational story. I'm very proud of you, and I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Okay, bye. I'll still be in the chat later.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
See ya. Wow. What an amazing story. Um, I'm sure everyone, including myself, we really enjoyed it. I mean, I'm so fired up right now. I'm motivated. I could literally run through this wall right now. I mean, from all the struggles that she went through, but she stayed persistent, and she never gave up, and she wanted to make sure that she kept herself healthy as possible. So definitely big props to Laura. Check out her channel. I've seen her photos. They're very nice photos. So she definitely puts in really good work. Let me try to catch up with the comments. Let's see. We read that one. Hey, what's going on, Rodney? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well as well. I'll text you tomorrow on my way to different 31 flavors. Awesome. 31 flavors of Baskin Robbins, right? But yeah, go spend time with your daughter. Have some ice cream, chill. I know it's super hot in LA, and yes, enjoy some ice cream with your daughter, and then we'll talk later for sure. Appreciate you stopping by. My sister does it sometimes. Okay, vitamin A. You know what? I heard someone talk about vitamin A the other day, but I'm not educated on it, so I have to look into it for sure. Carlos says, I hear that people go to other countries to save on medical procedures. I believe it is called medical. Yeah, exactly. I've heard that too. Perhaps it could be an option for eye surgery. Yeah, I'm probably gonna look into to see how much it costs if I don't go through my insurance because I have insurance, but it's not that great. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the best surgeon because whenever I've had like to see an ENT, which is your ears, nose, and throat doctor, the doctors that I know I've been referred to, they haven't been that great. So I don't know if I want to trust. I'm not saying they they can't be good doctors with cheap insurance, but It seems like all the good doctors don't take cheap insurance stuff, and that's their right. So I'm gonna try to see how much it would cost if I pay cash or, finance it myself. So we'll see, because it is my vision. I want to take it very seriously. Because surgery goes wrong, God forbid, then you're stuck with it for the rest of your life. So I want to make sure that I go through a good surgeon and to get the best one I can afford. I think a lot of vitamins can play. Exactly, yeah. My health has actually gradually improved after I started taking vitamin C and vitamin D every day, because every time I did a blood test, um, but they said my vitamin D, or I was vitamin D deficient, but now they're back. Uh, they're now that at a normal level. Then I've been feeling great. Kevin says being a truck driver and gig work is so easy. Yeah, it is. I noticed that my health started going down when I started doing gig work, because you're sitting in your car delivering food and you're like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me go through McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever the fast food drive. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, you definitely got to be careful with it. Official is good too. Yeah, I agree for sure. I use my camera and then editing on the phone, editing software. Awesome, Laura. What I was gonna say is that one of my good friends, he's also in the gig economy, but he doesn't want to show his face either. So what he does is that he has a camera on, but he points it at something like like he'll point it as couch, or no, not his couch, but he'll have it pointed at his TV. It's turned off, and he'll talk, and then so you can hear him, but you can't see him. Maybe you can do something like that. His channel name is Valus Thoughts Voice. I don't know if he makes videos anymore, but check out his channel. Maybe do something like that as well. He's not on camera; you can just hear him talking, and I think he has 1,000 subs now. So you can definitely grow your channel that way. Or maybe since you're into photography, maybe you can point at something scenic and just talk in the background. Maybe you can do that. But that's the name of the channel if you want to check it out. Speaking of, I have to get in touch with him. I haven't heard him in a while. Leah says I get severe spasms found magnesium. Yeah, it does. I think magnesium is supposed to be really good for your muscles and your nervous system. So yeah, the magnesium can help. And obviously, like whenever you guys do a blood test, again, I'm not a doctor, so don't take my suggestion with a grain of salt. But whenever you do get blood work done, your annual blood work or exam, ask if you're vitamin deficient. Ask them if if there's any vitamins you need to take to get your health up to par. So that's what I usually do. I heard of Canva. Yeah, Canva is a free online photo editing software, I believe. It's easy to use. It's a good resource if you're just getting started on YouTube or any photo editing type of work. Um, Also, again, I'm gonna mention again the StreamYard link is pinned to the chat. If you guys want to hop on here, I'll share it again. Music City says don't multivitamins. One of the things I noticed is that they do help, but if you're deficient in a certain vitamin, it's not enough to help you become more deficient, or either that or takes a very long time because you're not getting the full dose. Again, I'm not a medical health professional, but that's just been my experience. Oh, Canva. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've only used the free version. But yeah, Canva's great. There's another one I was using. I think it's called PickMonkey.com or something. That's a popular one as well, but I think Canva's more popular. So if anyone else wants to join, I put the StreamYard link again. Again, if you guys want to come out, you don't have to be on camera. You can do audio only. Whatever you guys are comfortable with. If you guys want to, talk talk with me, or talk to the chat, let me know. Yeah, Canva's great for sure. It's definitely getting the people's vote. Hey, Freestyle Leah, did you still want to come on audio only, or did you change your mind? I'd love to have you on. We got 8 people in the house. Nice. If you guys are enjoying the stream, that I appreciate it. If you guys hit the like button, that tells me and YouTube that you guys enjoy the stream, and I'll do more of them. If you guys want to hop on stream, let me know in the chat, so I know that you guys are coming on. Again, if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. You can just hit stop cam at the bottom of when you come on stream, and it'll turn off your camera before you come on live or before I even see you. So no one will see if you turn off the camera. It'll just be audio only. Kind of like what Laura did. She did audio only. So if you guys want to come on and do audio only, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to force anyone to be on camera unless I don't know that person. Like they've never stopped by and chat or something. Freestyle says, "Hold on a sec." Okay, I wasn't trying to rush you. Sick with John, my cousin had miracle in his feet for you because of his diet. Yeah, chocolate nomad vlogs. Yeah, diet's huge. I think we take our health for granted. If we're healthy, we take it for granted. I've I definitely taken it for granted. And that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm writing about in my new book. Um, you got to prevent. You got to eat or consume vitamins and all this stuff to keep yourself healthy because once you lose your health, it's really tough to get it back. You got to think preventative ways to retain your health, not when it's too late when you have a problem. I know I'm speaking of myself included because I've had that habit as well. I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted on my weight loss journey. I don't know how often. I'm going to try to share something every day. Maybe in regards to what I'm exercising, what I'm eating. Yeah, I'll try to keep you guys as much updated as I can. Maybe it will give you guys some motivation to kind of stick to your diet as well. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Maybe we can all try to lose a few pounds and eat healthier, keep each other motivated because when you're trying to lose weight alone, it can get lonely sometimes. It gets really hard to stay motivated sometimes. We got Freestyle Leah coming on soon. Awesome. Excited to talk to her because I've only talked to her over the chat. I haven't talked to her in person or virtually, so it's gonna be cool. By the way, appreciate everyone stopping by. I know it's late on the East Coast, so I appreciate everyone stopping by. Let's see. Let me make sure the link is still up there. By the way, I noticed that my Chipotle videos get a lot of views. I guess because it has the word Chipotle. I don't know. SEO, search engine optimization, is a funny thing. Sometimes unfortunately your videos don't get views unless you use like popular search terms, or they don't get as many views. Yep, link is still pinned to the chat. Nice. Laura says we can have a weekly check-in for those. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Maybe we can devote a day. If you guys have a date and time in mind, let me know in the comment section. We can get that going. That's a really good idea. Thanks for sharing, Laura. All right, Freestyle Lee, I see you. I'm going to add you to the stream right now. Hey there. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Is everything working okay?
Yep, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay, great. I'm glad to be here. Thank you. A little nervous.
Thanks for hopping on. I always appreciate your positivity in the chat, so definitely keep it up.
Okay, I will try. Sometimes it's not always easy.
Trust me, I know. It's life can throw curveballs at you, but you just got to keep going.
Okay.
Tech Free needs to share your YouTube channel. Appreciate that, Tech Free needs.
Oh, I don't do anything on my channel.
Go check it out anyway.
Oh shoot.
So you say you're located 2 hours away from Cleveland, right?
Yeah, I'm south of Cleveland, down I-77, and it's probably about 2 hours.
Are you closer to Cincinnati?
No, probably closer to Cleveland. Okay. Cincinnati's probably almost 5 hours south.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
You're definitely not close. That's like me driving to Vegas from here. 'Cause Vegas is about 5 hours from LA.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Do you ever go out
yeah.
there?
I've been out there a couple times. For me, it's not anything special. Maybe it's because I grew up in LA, big market. But yeah, honestly, you have to have money when you go there. Everything's really expensive, especially in nightlife. Because I used to go there a lot in my 20s. But yeah, nothing really too special for me.
Yeah. You
I
went
like
a
San
lot during
Diego.
your 20s?
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
go there in my 20s a lot.
Okay.
I like San Diego more than Vegas, to be honest. I think San Diego's a way nicer city.
Is it?
Vegas, yeah, Vegas, especially the strip can be trashy.
Okay.
I'm
I've
sure
never
Roy,
been there, so I wouldn't
uh,
know.
you're not missing out. I think Roy wouldn't appreciate my comments right now, because he's in Vegas. What's going on, Nova Dasher? Thanks for stopping by. Nova Dasher, I'm sure he's at his W2 right now. The guy's working 24/7. I don't know when he sleeps. He does really good DoorDash ride-alongs.
Yes, he does. I've been watching. I've been trying to keep up with all the new content that's out there that you guys have exposed me to. And, sometimes it's not easy trying to keep up with everybody. But you guys all do such fine work. I've enjoyed it much more than just watching the TV here lately.
Yeah, I rarely watch TV because when I do, I feel like I'm not getting anything out of it. Especially the news. The news is terrible.
Oh, it's depressing.
It is. My parents watch it. Like sometimes they watch it for the weather, but like by the time they get to the weather, I've heard like 10 stories on like how someone got killed or robbed. It's like, dude, like I don't want to hear this stuff. Oh, Nova's on vacation. I didn't know he goes. Oh, okay. I go back tomorrow. I'm recuperating. My friends took me out last night. I didn't get home. Oh, dude, you're probably hungover then.
I want to
Definitely
be
get some
young again.
rest. I know, right? I'm 33 now, and I don't know if I could drink as much as I used. I mean, not that I used to drink a lot, but I don't know if I could party as hard as I used to.
I'm in my 50s and I gave it all up. I'm like, ugh, I can't keep up with anybody.
Is there anything you wanted to talk about, or just have a chit chat?
No, just say hi, maybe break the ice of being on here. It was nice of you to invite me, and
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, I
get a
appreciate you
chance to
hopping on.
talk to you and meet you kind of, a little more person to person.
Exactly. 50%.
So,
We're halfway there, and then when I come to Cleveland, hopefully we can come there. Make 100%.
oh, there you go. Yeah, we'll have to.
So we're working on it up. Reba, welcome Reba. I don't think I've seen you on the channel, but appreciate you stopping by. Aaliyah has passed on the info she has learned from you all to me. I'm getting back in the swing of. Awesome, yeah. Definitely take your time with it. I don't know what freestyle. Do you know? Or I keep saying freestyle. Leah, do you know Reba?
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Oh, awesome. Okay, are you guys in the same market?
No, she's in the Florida market
Okay.
down south, Jensen
Near
Beach
Miami?
area.
Near Miami?
No, on the East Coast.
Okay.
In Miami on the west. Wait a minute.
Okay,
No, that's
gotcha.
Tampa. You're farther south than Miami, aren't you? She's going to type in there. I forget where it's at exactly.
Gotcha.
Do you want me to get off here?
No, you're good. We're just having a conversation unless you need to get off.
Okay. No, I'm not going anywhere.
Awesome. Yeah,
Maybe
we're
to
just having a
sleep.
conversation.
No, it's just late at night for me usually.
Reba says money. Awesome, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Nova says I definitely can't hang anymore. They wanted a round 2 tonight, but I told them I gotta be. That's true. Yeah, you gotta work.
Fun, Nova.
Treasure Coast is east. Okay, gotcha. Kevin says I'm careful with drinking. I need to keep that CDL in good standing. Yes, you do. Definitely don't drink and drive. Nova says, "Are you gonna be live for a while?" No, I mean not that much longer. I know it's getting late on the East Coast, and Reba says Miami is South Florida tip. Okay, gotcha. It's been slow around here. Uber is cheap. DD seems to pay better. Yeah. Uber for up until a few months ago was really good for me. Out they were sending me really good orders, but yeah, as of now, there's complete trash. I'm basically surviving off of DoorDash right now because Grubhub has been slow too. Let's see. Nova says, "Gotcha. I'm working my dog right now. Nice.
That's cool.
He's in Virginia, so he's walking his dog at 11. That's pretty brave." Yeah, it's funny because I know most of the people stopping by are on the East Coast, so I appreciate you guys. I was like, you know what? I'm probably gonna get maybe one or two people from the East Coast, but most of you guys are from the East Coast, so appreciate you guys stopping by definitely. So how's food delivery been in your market, Leah?
Very slow. It's
Yeah.
if I couldn't sit at home and wait for decent orders,
Mhm.
I wouldn't do it. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be worth it. But I'm in a triangle of busy hotspots, so
Mhm.
that are about like a half a mile to a mile away,
Mhm.
and so I'm able to sit at home and get the wait for the decent orders. So, but it's very slow. I mean, you can sit for an hour and only have one halfway decent order, and
I don't
that's
know.
I'm talking like $7, $8 for an hour.
I don't know if you're familiar with Nugs. I don't know if you watch his videos, but he's in Ohio as well, and I see the offers that he gets. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I would sit in my home wait for an offer too if that was the case.
Hmm. Well, that's why I'm going to try to fan out and maybe try to find some clientele to do delivering for and
Mhm.
errand running, things like that, and see if I can't do that.
Yeah, I heard a good platform to do that on is Dumpling because I mean you have to do all the marketing yourself like a traditional self-employed person, but you could do different errands for them like food delivery, dog walking, pretty much anything. I know Steve
Mm-hmm.
from Rideshare Rodeo. He's really knowledgeable about Dumpling more than I am. So if you want more
Yeah.
info, he would be a good person to talk to.
Yeah. I don't think I looked it up. I don't think dumpling is in my area.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So I got to kind of, as far as I know, I got to work on it myself.
Gotcha. Let's see,
So.
Dumpling, Ohio. But yeah, I mean, I mean, honestly, you don't need a platform to do that. You can just go around, asking people. I don't know if you watch Pedro's channel, but he talks about going to restaurants, asking them if they need catering orders done. So maybe that's something you could do as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's another option.
Yeah, I
Nova
do know.
Dexter says, "Always, man, love your lives are great." Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to do a day where like I have everyone from the community on whoever wants to come on, and we just hang out, like and talk like we are now. I believe everyone has a voice, and I want to give everyone an opportunity to share their
Mhm.
story or talk about whatever it is that they want.
Well, I think that's a good thing to do.
Definitely.
I
I
think
turned
the more people that hear about it,
I turned Uber on 5 minutes ago. I still haven't gotten an order.
so it's pretty slow in your area too, huh?
Yeah, it's slow everywhere. For us,
Yeah.
we get somewhat high paying orders, but cost of living here is just so high that we can't keep up.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine. I have two brothers, well, actually three brothers that live out west, but two in California. And yeah, the cost of living out there is very high where you're at.
Yeah, it is. Like I was looking at housing the other day, and if I want to rent a 400 square foot studio in a decent neighborhood, it's about 2 grand a month.
Wow,
That's
that's
insane.
insane. Yeah.
And it just keeps going up. A lot of people bought housing here in California because it's cheaper to buy a house than to rent. Because when you're renting, you're essentially paying a mortgage. Nova says that's how I got my Pop Belly gig. They needed drivers and wanted me to work there, but I was like, nah. Then the manager texted me one day. Now I do weekly deliveries for them, cash tips. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure you're
That
making
is
more.
cool.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I
And were
think.
you
Sorry, go ahead.
sorry?
No, it's
Were
okay.
you going to say he was probably making more money than on DoorDash or something?
Yeah, because when you're doing catering, I think they pay out like 40, $50 a delivery because the value of the order you're delivering is a lot higher. Whereas you're just
Mm-hmm.
delivering one burger for $6. But the cash tips part is really good
Yes.
because you don't have to worry about the tips from the app.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that on. I forgot I was on microphone. My dog, she is so afraid of the firecrackers, the fireworks, and she just was climbing in a part of the closet that I wasn't expecting her to fit in. So,
No, that's okay. I mean, I honestly, if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have noticed it.
so
So it was very faint. Oh yeah, exactly. Nova Dasher made a good point. So they save on the fees from DoorDash and Uber. Yeah, exactly. It's cheaper for them to find drivers outside of the apps because they pay 20, 30%, for orders.
wow, I didn't realize that. How long have you been working doing Uber Eats and that?
I've been doing it since 2018. I originally
Okay,
started to get out of student loan debt, and I did, and now I do it full time now. But it's just getting so hard to make money and make ends meet. I might have to go back into sales because I did sales for 10 years. So
okay.
I might have to go back into that. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, sometimes you have to make changes, and
Yeah,
adjustments.
I got out of sales because it was too hard on my mental health. Because when you're working in sales, they say you're only good as your next sale. So like, let's say if you just make a really big sale, they want you to focus on the next one. They just want to keep working you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They push all those
Yep.
incentives that you have to reach for.
Well, the problem is the managers get incentives. You don't really get them. It depends on the pay structure.
Well, John, I think I'm going to hop off of here because I think I need to comfort my dog. She's going to tear some things up in the closet here.
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead. Do what you need to. I know 4th of July is not a fun time for dogs.
no, not really. So, all right. Thank you so much. It was nice chatting with you. Hope we can do it again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for hopping on.
Okay. Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, freestyle. She's great. Ever since she subbed to my channel, she's always leaving awesome comments. So I really appreciate her and everything that she does for the channel. Uh, Nova Dasher. Yep. No, still no offers. I turned it off. I just turned it back on. I kind of got frustrated since there are no offers, which is crazy. I don't know. I think they changed the algorithm here because Uber Eats isn't that popular here. It kind of is, but not really. But Postmates, Postmates is huge here. They're probably as popular as DoorDash, if not more. Because Postmates was here before DoorDash, so you still have some of those OG customers ordering on Postmates. But yeah, I think they changed the algorithm. I think they're sending the orders to drivers with higher acceptance rates. Because my acceptance rate is pretty low. I'm at 493 deliveries and 5% acceptance rate because they keep sending me garbage. But I have 100% customer rating. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna have 100% or 95% acceptance rates on Uber. I'm not gonna run my car to the ground just to make them happy. Because in LA, you can't really get that far without hitting traffic. So if I'm constantly taking orders that are that are getting me through traffic, then it's not worth it. Yeah, Postmates isn't that great, but I never did Postmates. Uber Eats was my first app, and it was like Postmates at the time. You didn't see where you were going. You didn't see how much you're getting paid. So very similar to Postmates. But yeah, I knew people that were doing Postmates, and they always said they get really good tips. But I never tried it. I think Postmates is only good in LA. That's the only good thing. That's the only good thing I heard about Postmates. That it's only good for or from drivers in LA that everyone else complains about Postmates in other markets. I'm gonna have Uber running for another couple minutes until I stay on, and then let me see if DoorDash is busy in my home market. Nope, it's gray. Yeah. I don't want to give away my location. Postmates. Oh wow, I missed a bunch of comments. Kevin says, "Does Uber have the no upfront addresses?" No, we don't. I mean they don't, but the offers they've been sending garbage, so I don't think it really makes a difference. Versus I keep cherry picking. Even now, I'm not taking exactly 750 or more with gas depending on miles. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Gas so expensive. We can't take. We can't afford to take low ball offers. Postmates was the worst gig app. That's true, man. That's pretty bad. Oh, snap! We got Kim's side money and we got Kim's side money plans in the house. Kim, I thought this was past your bedtime. Oh, we got an offer finally. It's actually pretty decent. Oh no, it's not that great. Here, I'll show it to you guys. How do I do this without giving away my location? 1360 for 5.8 miles. So yeah, it's not that great. It's from Panda Express. Would you guys take that 5.8 miles for 1360 from Panda Express? I'm just gonna let the timer run out. We got Nova Dash and we got Kim Side Money and plans in the house. Man, the East Coast the people from the East Coast are showing up, man. It's 11:12 p.m. over there and they're showing up to my live chat. West Coast people have no excuse now. Kim said I would. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. Could be worse. Yeah, it's true. Kim says editing time. Yeah, definitely editing because definitely time consuming. So appreciate you stopping by. I'm actually working on my book. I decided to take a break and hang out with you guys. So we're all doing something. I love it. Kim says she take the offer. Okay. Jeff says hell yeah. Okay. Would you, Jeff? Let me ask you this: would you still take it with gas being $6.50 a gallon? Oh, we got another one. This one's not good. McDonald's, $4.09 for 2.4 miles. That's garbage. I ain't taking that. Would you guys take that? Kim, would you take this? I know. Would you guys take that one? Novices could be. I'm behind on the comments. Carrie says $2 per mile. Yeah, I think. Are you referring to the McDonald's order or the Panda Express order? Kevin, I'm assuming he says decline. It's 550 here, and I still take. Yeah, okay. Yeah, second order was trash. Kim said, "Heck no." Yeah, I wouldn't take that either. Yeah, it was garbage. I'll wait to see. Oh, the Panda one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good order. I think that was going to a sketchy part of town though. So if you guys were here, I would tell you not to take that one. In that area, there's a high crime rate. Let's see if we get one more before ending the stream. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we'll get another order in the next couple of minutes or next minute or two? By the way, right now, just a quick channel update. I'm at 439 subscribers. Steve from Rideshare Radio challenged me to hit 500 subs before the Gig conference. So if we get up to 500, then that'll be awesome. If you guys are enjoying the channel, watching the videos, definitely share it with a friend. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, hitting like button would also help out as well. Jeff says want to flex. I mean, yeah, I don't really care, but yeah, I'll share. I ain't got nothing to hide, homie. Let's see. Okay, 4.96 customer rating. 30. Well, I don't know why my acceptance rates are so high. I think they just kept sending me good orders for the past couple days, but usually my acceptance rate is like below 10%. So I don't know why it's so high this time around. 95% completion rate. That's high. 87% on time. Yeah, I feel like that's a useless metric. And I have about 3,000 deliveries with DoorDash. I'm multi-app, so I don't have that many deliveries with DoorDash. Carrie says then, oh, we got another offer. Let's see. Taco Bell, $6.55 going for 1.9 miles. Would you guys take that? I'd probably take it if it was slow. I don't know if I'd take it on a Saturday night, but yeah, if it's slow, then I'll probably take it. By the way, I know you guys think that we get a bunch of good orders in California. We really don't. We get the same orders as you guys, just about. Kim made a good point. Yep, it is a Saturday. I forgot. Oh, Saturday. I'll get more orders. Yeah, it's true. Nova's being pessimistic. Unlikely. I have another account. Will that help? I'm not sure. What's that in reference to? Oh, like subscribing. No, you don't have to do that. If you're just if you're enjoying the video, just sharing it with a friend or or if you think that they can get something out of the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. But no, you don't have to do that. Unless Panda is slow, I would take it. I think that one's pretty fast. Sheesh, that time on. We got another one, another garbage offer. KFC, $3.34 for 4.1 miles. Garbage. What does Pedro say? Kobe. By the way, I got Kobe in the background, so I think it's very fitting. Let's see. I'm trying to catch the comments here. Kim says maybe it's Taco Bell. That's true. Yep. How's Prop 22 work? Okay. Reba says she take it. Okay. $7 minimum on UE 10 if it's busy. You know what? I hardly get. No, I don't want to say hardly, but I don't get that many $7 orders anymore. Smash it. Nope. Okay, so Jeff, to answer your question, long story short, essentially, Prop 22, it takes your city's minimum wage, multiplies it by 120%. So I think the minimum wage here in LA is going to be $16 an hour. So if you multiply by 120%, I think it comes out to like $18 an hour. So like, let's say if you take, it's based on your active time. You don't get an hourly rate. So like, let's say if you take 2 orders and they both take you about half an hour each, that's 1 hour. So like, let's say if that in that 1 hour of your active time, you make $10, then I'll give you that $8 difference between the $18 an hour guarantee and the $10. But again, it depends on what market you're in, what market California. Again, I'm glad I'm showing you guys these orders. We do not get good orders in Los Angeles. Or we do, but not that many. 514, 3.6 miles. Panda Express again. I think that's a sketchy area as well. Would you guys take that? 514 Taco Bell or Panda Express for 3.6 miles. Would you guys take that? Let me know in the comments section or in the chat. So yeah, basically, Prop 22 just pays difference on based on the guarantee, the minimum wage in the city, times 120%, and whatever you make on the active hour. Kim says nope. Yeah, I want to take that. It's garbage. But yeah, see, we don't, just because we're in LA, we don't get that many good offers. We're struggling with you guys as well. Except cost of living is insane here. Thomas, you're just stopping by. What's going on, Thomas? Thomas. I don't know why I said Thomas. Oh, because I think I meant to combine Thomas and Mathis. I think I meant to say Thomas Mathis. There we go. If you get a good one, will you take it or just showing the good orders? Yeah, I'm not gonna work tonight. But yeah, I didn't see an order worth taking. Even a $13 one, I don't know if I would take it. It's going to a sketchy area. Plus, if it's $13 going about 6 miles. So if I do a round trip and get no orders on the way back, it's $1 per mile. So it's not that great. Because it's kind of taking me a little bit far out. Exactly, Laura. Kobe. By the way, shout out to Pedro. Pedro Santiago, really good guy. I'm trying to get Pedro on the channel. Hopefully, he has we both have busy schedules, but I think we can work something out. I think he is having more fun with us. I'm just trying to show you guys, what type of orders we get in LA. We all get the same garbage orders that you guys do outside of California. So We don't. It's not anything magical. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just having fun with you guys and laughing at the orders that I'm getting. That's all. Man, it's Saturday. I'm fasting, but I might order something. I don't know. The thing is that I try to eat on a day. I'll try to have a cheat meal on the weekend, so I don't binge eat during the week. I don't know if I see something worth ordering, I might order something while I work on my book. But yeah, it's got to be good food. I'm not gonna just order anything. Kim says you don't have any magical offers. No, I don't. Unfortunately, the garbage is garbage. East or West Coast. Yeah, I think a lot of the perception is that, or the misconception rather, is that we in California we see really good offers because of Prop 22, and honestly, Prop 22 really only helps people to take the garbage offers because there's a big disparity between what you make in an active hour and then the guarantee. So, like, let's say if you take two no tip orders and they both take 30 minutes each, you make what, like $6-7, so you get that $10-11 guarantee difference. But then you're putting your account at risk because people who don't tip, they rate pretty poorly, or sometimes they lie and about not getting their food. So I avoid no tip orders. Plus, I don't want to deliver for someone who doesn't tip. They can miss me with that BS. That's what I do to cheat. You know what? I might order like a poke bowl, like a poke salad or something. That way, I won't feel too guilty about it. Do what Pedro does, place an order. Oh, I should, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna eat tonight because I promised myself that I would fast, but yeah, I think on the next live stream, I'll start the live stream ahead, and I'll give myself more time to order. But that's a really good idea. Do you have normal time you work, or just getting whenever? Usually I like to work. I like the dinner shift. Because I get better orders, but it depends on my schedule. Sometimes I have to work lunch shift if I'm busy during dinner. But yeah, I prefer dinner from like 4 to 9. Sometimes I like to get started early, so 3 to 9. But yeah, usually most of the time 4 to 9. I used to work until midnight, 1 a.m. But then I don't know. I realized that people when they order food, they don't let everyone else in the house know. So it can get kind of dangerous if I'm walking on someone else's property super late and they don't know that they're receiving food. They're more likely, exactly, yeah. When I first started out, when I was taking crap, this was back in 2018 when DoorDash was stealing tips and stuff. But yeah, I got all kinds of customers because whether they tipped good or they didn't tip at all, you couldn't tell because DoorDash just paid you whatever the base pay was, usually around $6-7. But yeah, I was getting my rating was low and I couldn't figure it out. But then I realized that people who don't tip or tip poorly don't rate well either. Rebo says, "Isn't it ridiculous how they tip in a restaurant, but we spend money to get the exactly? Yep, exactly. Yeah, I know people working at restaurants have that same issue. Oh my god, I'm guessing 2 star, 2 rating the other day from someone, and it's driving me nuts because I'm a very, yeah. Um, Aaliyah, some people are just gonna tip poorly. You could do, you could, uh, what is it called? Bend over backwards for them, and they'll still give you a crap rating. My rating hasn't changed in months. That's good. That's a good sign. At the time, John. Hey, Kim, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have fun editing. Thanks again for stopping by. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna end the stream here. I gotta go work on my book, and I know people on the East Coast. Some of you guys are probably going to bed, so I don't want to keep you guys up. But yeah, the East Coast surprised me tonight. You guys definitely showed up, considering how late it is. I know it's Saturday, but still, appreciate you guys stopping by. Last comment, do you go for a certain amount of time, whatever you get, make. You know what? I used to not go home until I hit my daily goal, but now, it is what it is. I try to make, if the way I see it is that if my daily goal is $100, $150. So like if I work 4 or 9, my daily goal is $100. If I can't make $100 within 5 hours, which comes out $20 an hour, then I'm just gonna go home. That means that that's not worth it. Yeah, exactly. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Have fun but safe 4th of July weekend, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.